This is what happens when some Dutch petrol heads start their own company and go crazy. Meet the Savage Rival Road Yacht GTR, a prototype track day supercar built in The Hague. Judging by the company's power and performance claims, it's a machine we should take seriously. So I've flown to the Assen TT circuit in Holland, the car's home country, to give it a damn good shakedown.
Now, before I start fathoming out what this Road Yacht GTR is like to drive, let me tell you about the nuts and bolts. In there, we've got a V8 American engine out of a Corvette, mounted to an American automatic gearbox, rear-wheel drive, pretty basic, simple, hot roddy style technology. But the exterior makes you think, makes you believe it's quite a sophisticated, high-tech supercar. I'm not sure what it's going to be like, so I suppose there's only one way to find out, and that's, let's kick it in the spare ribs. Now, you know, big V8 engines have almost like a romantic charm about them. But I've really never subscribed to that. They're a bit old hat. They're lazy engines. They're not like a modern V8 from Mercedes or Audi or Porsche. They're slow revving. I wouldn't say it's massively torquey. I actually don't even like the noise. But you know the reason why they put this engine in this car is because it's as cheap as chips. $6,000 will buy you one of those engines. I guarantee if you ask them what if money was no object, what engine they would put in, it wouldn't be that. And it certainly wouldn't be this nasty American gearbox. You know, the designers of Mercedes, Porsche, BMW, they measure their gear changes in milliseconds. I reckon they use an egg timer for this. Listen. Oh, man!
So, not a good start. But things are looking up. Savage Rival have just finished building a road-going version of the Road Yacht GTR, called the GTS. It's not ready to be driven, but it does show just how radical the finished car will look.
4 doors, 4 seats, convertible, supercar. I think that's a first. I've never seen anything like it. Some really nice bits about it. I think overall, it's a really pretty, elegant-looking car. But there are some things I'm a bit concerned about. I'll come around this side, kind of get me way in through these doors. A bottle of champagne, bit tacky. I'd rather have a heater than a bottle of champagne. But the big concern, a bit like that GTR, is can they execute it? Can they engineer it? Can they build it? My head says no, they can't.
But I want to be proved wrong. Both cars use the same suspension setup, mostly developed by Savage Rival themselves. The company's success hinges on the GTR's ability to handle like a supercar.
So anyway, let's see what the chassis is like. Well, she understeers a bit.
The GTR weighs 1,250 kilograms, which the team are hoping to reduce by 200 kilograms when the car goes into production. That would make it half a ton lighter than a Ferrari 458. But the Road Yacht doesn't give me the same confidence as the Italian car.
As soon as you turn in, the front end starts to push wide, and also the steering doesn't give you a lot of feedback. I wouldn't say it's a yacht. I would say it's a barge. It's bloody horrible.
Unfortunately, the Road Yacht's problems don't end there.
It locks up an inside front wheel really easy. There's that.
If it were judged on looks alone, I'd love the road yacht, but it doesn't show any signs of handling how I expect it to.
Here's the strange thing. Had the production team blindfolded me, put me in this car, and only let me look forward through glasses like that so I couldn't see any of the exterior, I would think I was in a pickup truck. It just doesn't feel anything like a sports car.
An interesting day, but ultimately a disappointing one. I've seen two fantastically beautiful creations, but they're fundamentally flawed because their technology is too old. The engine, the gearbox and the chassis from a different era. And whilst I admire their ambition and their enthusiasm, you can't play the supercar game unless you've got teams of engineers